Hello and welcome to Wonder of Learning. Today we'll be learning Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes about big and little rhymes. In this lesson we will read and listen to 11 different nursery rhymes about big and little rhymes. Table of Contents: Twinkle, twinkle, little star, little tee-wee, little nut tree, little ships, Jerry Hall, the Giant Jim, Little Girl and Queen, Little Tommy Tittlemouse, If All the Seas Were One Sea, Curly Locks, A Fish for You. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high. Like a diamond in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Little tee-wee. Little tee-wee. Little tee-wee, he went to sea in an open boat. And while afloat, the little boat bended, and my story's ended. Little nut tree. Little nut tree. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Little ships. Little ships. Little ships must keep the shore. Larger ships may venture more. Jerry Hall. Jerry Hall. Jerry Hall, he is so small, a rat could eat him, hat and all. The Giant Jim. The Giant Jim. The Giant Jim, great giant grim, wears a hat without a brim, wears a ton and wears a blouse, and trembles when he meets a mouse. Little Girl and Queen. Little Girl and Queen. Little girl, where have you been? Gathering roses to give the queen. Little girl, what gave she you? She gave me a diamond as big as my shoe. Little Tommy Tittlemouse. Little Tommy Tittlemouse. Little Tommy Tittlemouse lived in a little house. He caught fishes in other man's ditches. Little Tommy Tittlemouse lived in a bell house. The bell house broke. Little Tommy Tittlemouse awoke. If all the seas were one sea. If all the seas were one sea. If all the seas were one sea, what a great sea that would be. If all the trees were one tree, what a great tree that would be. If all the axes were one axe, what a great axe that would be. If all the men were one man, what a great man that would be. And if the great man took the great axe and cut down the great tree and let it fall into the great sea, what a splish-splash that would be. Curly Locks. Curly Locks. Curly Locks, curly locks, will you be mine? You will not wash dishes, nor yet feed the swine, but sit on a cushion and sew a fine seam, and feed upon strawberries, sugar, and cream. A fish for you. A fish for you. There once was a fish, what more could you wish? He lived in the sea, where else would he be? He was caught on a line. Whose line, if not mine? So I brought him to you. What else should I do? In this lesson, we read and heard 11 different nursery rhymes read aloud about big and little rhymes. Thank you for learning with us today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and share us with your friends. We hope you'll join us again soon for another lesson on Wonder of Learning. Until then, bye-bye.